single. It's very hard to meet a good vampire woman these days.
What is your name?
My name is Jacob Sohartefitai. I am a vampire. I am approximately 1500 years old. And I live in Long Island, New York, of all places. I was turned into a vampire at the age of 17. Because there are certain laws. You don't want to have a 5-year-old vampire. The baby will be the same size for 5,000 years. Who wants little people like that living forever? It's ridiculous. Yes, we're going a day later, okay? Me and you. And bring a bunch of friends. Oh, are we on? Red blood cell aversion is basically I am allergic to red blood cells. And I developed these symptoms. I was young, about 700 years old. And I initially, there were symptoms. I was very weak. I had pale skin. I'd get dizzy spells. I'd fall down. I'd pass out for like 6 weeks. I thought I had anemia. And it turns out that my doctor said that I was allergic to red blood cells. Can somebody get me a glass of blood, please? Thank you. When I was about 700 years old, I began to feel symptoms. I would feed on human blood and then I would pass out. I would get pale, sweaty, slimy skin. I would get dizzy spells. It's very hard to discuss in front of. For some time, almost 100 years, I thought I was maybe anemic. I was contemplating killing myself, but it's very hard to swallow 6 pounds of garlic. This is very painful for me to talk about. And a wood spike, it's hard to find a good quality wood because the wood breaks off, you wake up, you think you're dead, and then you come out of it and you have a piece of wood sticking out of your chest.
Rolling.
Are we on? We're on?
Rolling.
Okay, rolling. How do I eat? Well, I usually have a sippy cup. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. I thought for like 80, 90 years I was anemic. Can you imagine an anemic vampire? That does not go well in the vampire community. Drink blood, but it has to be synthesized a certain way. And then on top of that, I take medications for my disorder, which is being allergic to red blood cells. So this medication is given to me by my doctor. He's been my doctor for like 1,200 years now. I vape. I have a vapor cigarette, electronic cigarette, and I just take a puff and I take a bite. The puff, and then I attack. Like that. So I can have the blood, and I can, we have our little human buffets. We call them blood buffets, and I take the inhaler, and I go for the attack.